Today we will start with physics B part, that is graphical representation. Graphical representation of linear motion. Now motion means moving. Linear motion means moving in a straight line. Now how do we represent this? With the help of graph you are going to learn. Okay? Drawing the graph and showing the motion of a body. Now there are three types of graphs. First is the displacement time graph. Displacement time graph. Next you have velocity time graph. Velocity time graph. And the third you have acceleration time graph. Acceleration time graph. Now you know in a graph there are x and y axis. This is the x axis and this is the y axis. So in displacement time graph, you take displacement on the y axis, you take time on the x axis and plot. Velocity, you take velocity on the y axis, you take time on the x axis. Acceleration time graph, you take acceleration on the x axis and time on the x axis. Now that means time is always taken on the x axis, whereas displacement, velocity and acceleration are taken on the y axis. We plot the points and we draw the graph by joining these points. So let us study one by one all of these. Now let us study the first one, that is the displacement time graph. Displacement time graph. Now, as I told you, there is a y-axis and there is a x-axis. On x-axis we are going to take time, and on y-axis we will take our displacement, which is represented like this. Time is represented by small t. Now in this we will take the first case. The first case means when the body is at rest. Case 1, body is at rest. Suppose that body at, now we will do the markings also on the graph. Say this will be 0, this will be 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4 and this is 5. Same way here also you have 1, 2, 3, 4. At 0 seconds, suppose the body is over here. The body is at position say 3. Here it is. Okay. Now the body is at rest. So that means it is not going to move from here. So after 1 second also you will find that the body is at 3 only. At 2 seconds also you will find that the body is at 3. At 3 seconds also you will find that the body is at 3. 4 also you will find that the body is at 3. 5, 6 second also the body is at 3. This body is always at 3. Why the body is always at 3? Because it is not moving, it is at rest. So when we join all these points we get a straight line. So this is the displacement time graph when a body is at rest. Clear? So this is the displacement time graph for the case 1 when body is at rest. Now let us take case 2 in this, when body is moving with a uniform velocity. Uniform velocity. That means its speed and direction both are remaining same. The velocity is not changing. Okay. So in that case, you know what you have defined uniform velocity? When the body covers equal distances in equal intervals of time in the same direction, it is known to be traveling with uniform velocity. Now here we will draw a graph. Again I draw y-axis, I draw x-axis. Again I will plot the points, that is, this is 0, this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, this is 5. And here let me take, because here I am going to take distance, I will take 10, say 20 and say 30. Now when the body, at 0 second the body is at rest. At 0 second the body is at rest. So it is here. Okay, this point. At 1 second it covers 10 meters. So 1 and 10 it will be here. At 2 seconds it will again cover more 10. So it will be 20. So it will be here. 3rd second again more 10. So it will be 30, because it is a uniform. So it is going to cover equal 10, 10, 10 at equal interval of 1 second. Now when I join this is the line I get. So this is the graph for uniform velocity. What you have taken on the x-axis is your time, and you have taken displacement in your y-axis. Okay, so this is the displacement time graph when the body is moving, and that too with a uniform velocity. You get a straight line like this. Okay, clear? Now we will see how to find velocity with the help of this graph. How to find velocity with the help of this graph. And then you can even find out the equations. Okay. Now suppose we want, we will take 2 points in this. Let me change the color. Okay. Now take this as 1 point, say A, and take this as 1 point, B. I want to find what is the velocity of the body when it is moving from B to A. Between these 2 points I want to find the velocity. So what I will do, velocity is equal to slope of this line is equal to slope of AB or BA. And slope is what? Now suppose if I take the coordinates of B, what will be the coordinates of B here? It is 2, 20. And what is A? A is 3, 30. So the formula is given as y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. Or you can also write that it is nothing but BC upon CA. If you draw like this and like this, and this point we take as C. Basically the slope is nothing but subtraction of the y coordinates. Y coordinate subtraction is what? 30 minus 20 upon subtraction of the x coordinate, that is 3 minus 2. So that is equal to 10 upon 2, that is equal to 5. So 5 meters per second is your velocity. So understood how to find velocity from the displacement time graph. Whatever line you get, take any 2 points on that line, write down their coordinates. Now difference of the y coordinate divided by difference of x coordinate is going to be your velocity. I hope you know the basics, x coordinate, y coordinate. What is written first is your x coordinate, that this is x and this is y. 3 is x, 30 is y. So 30 minus 20 upon 3 minus 2. This is your velocity.